Well, how's the car been treating me so well? It's been treating me very good, actually. CVT transmission, no issues. No issues at all with anything, actually. All I do is put gas in it and go. I finally figured out what one of these things are in here, and I'll show you. See, I didn't know it was a Ford. I guess it's a Ford instead of a Corolla. You can see it says Corolla there. I guess it's a Ford, so that part I didn't know I bought, but if we look here, if the light isn't too bright, let's see if we can get it here. Okay. It says D mode and S and B. I figured out what the S is. That's sports mode. And when I put that in sports mode and step her down, you better hang on because you're going to fall off the seat. I didn't think this 132 horse 1.8 liter would have that much torque. Oh my god, it's just like a manual transmission. And the B mode is to brake you. You gotta brake yourself when you want to slow down so you don't use your brakes and wear it out. Use that to brake, but I don't want to do that because I think it's hard on the transmission. So I just use my brakes. I don't want to wreck the CVT transmission. So yeah, the S mode is in sports and all that. The automatic radio, I absolutely love that. That air conditioner comes on when it needs to. Sometimes it comes on when I don't want it to because I'm in the house underneath the garage. Here you can see my garage underneath my house. The backup camera is nice. It glares a bit when you back up. It kind of shows your plates. It doesn't really show the back end very well. It kind of just shows the back of your trunk. It's kind of a odd thing, but I mean it does the deal. It does the, you know, there's my theft system light blinking. That's a common thing with all these cars. See, it needs to be dusted. It's pretty dirty. My keys are not in. I always take my keys out. Just a habit, even though it's in my house and locked. Now, it does not have satellite radio or navigation. It has Bluetooth for your phone. The CD single thing, I think it's a single CD, or maybe it's a multi. I don't know. I still left that in there because I just thought it'd be kind of cool too, because it's my first new car I've ever owned. Alright, and then here it's got your cell phone. Now I got my iPhone, there's like 10,000 calls I get a day, so I answer it this way, or I can answer it on here. It'll say end or decline. I usually answer it on there. Then I'm done with the person, I just hit end, and it ends them. This is the display for your thing up there. This is the horn, and this is the, let's see, I can't see it. Oh, the volume control, and that's to for the radio. And you can mute the Bluetooth when you're talking with somebody. And of course, your power windows, you can lock them over there. Your beautiful cluster gauge. I love that cluster gauge. It's really nice. Does not have auto headlights. None of these Toyotas do. I don't know why. But that's alright. I don't care for auto. You got driving lights on all the time and whatever. Their clock is right there. That's the nice thing about these newer Corollas, because they used to be over there. You got your, I know you won't be able to see it, but got your USB and your aux cord plug-in, your 12-volt plug-in there, your traction control, and your storage in there, your hand brake. Let's see what else I'm missing here. Up here is just got your, can't see it really, but it's just got your regular mirror, or your windows, or what do you call it, lights there. You can manually control it. Back seat's got a lot of room. Seats are all the way back there, and there's quite a bit of room. I'll show you in a little bit. These seats fold, I think, and go back. We'll look at that. Of course, the seat belts go up and down there. A little dirty right now, my car. I try to have it clean once in a while here. I think you gotta pull this up, yep, and then this comes back like that. And then you can put something in the back like that, see? I think the other side does it too. Pull this thing up here, and there you go. You got some room there. Let's open the trunk here so you can look. There's quite a bit of room in here actually. Now this is the gas thing, and this is the trunk. Look at how much room you got back there. It's a nice deep trunk, but they could have put some better lighting up there, and they could have put some decent padding so it wouldn't be so hollow noise. But there's quite a bit of room. That's what it looks like. There's your exhaust. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy for 20 grand. Well, actually I only paid 18. It was listed 20, but I got it 2,000 off of it, which is sweet. Now an eco means, I guess, better miles per gallon or some sort, I guess. Okay, it locked. Oh, yeah, this goes down here by the way too for more cup holders. And then right here, more cup holders. And then some storage in there. I know it's not the best review, but at least you guys get to see it. And then there you can have more cup holders too. And then your LED brake lights. See that? LED brake lights. Yep. Here's your gas cover. No, it's not E85, sadly. Let's see if I can show you guys. See? Not E85. So just take this off and it won't stay in there, so I kind of just lightly go like this. And then you put your gas in there. Look how dirty it is in there. And then you just go and you put it on till one click. That's it. And then prevent from a gasoline theft like I have next door to my neighbor. It's like that. No, actually they can steal gas underneath the car, I'm sure. So, like I said, no, it's not one of my neighbors, it's one of my friends. He just steal from us, still does, I think. There we go. And get over here and show you the current miles. It has got 6,551 miles. I have not changed oil yet. They said to wait to get the 10,000 because it's got fully synthetic Toyota whatever oil, Toyota Care 0W20 oil. I think that's pretty light oil, but whatever. Pop the engine. There's the plastic engine. Let me take that off a minute here. Okay, so this is what's underneath that plastic part. That's a real engine. I should just leave that thing off. It looks nicer without that on there, to be honest. I don't know why the heck they put that crap on there to dress it up. I think it looks a lot better with the plastic off of there. Looks like a real tough engine. But that's one solid block. So if you blow that engine up, you probably have to replace the whole darn engine. Yeah, 0W20 oil, huh? This is the coil packs, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the spark plugs in there. Injector there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Intake, check your oil. Alternator. Thermostats down below, you can get to it. Air conditioner. Starters right down there. Batteries right here. Air cleaner, computer, fuse box, relay, brake. Your heater cord hoses are back there. Everything is so kind of simple to get to, but it looks simple, but I don't know if it is simple. That's a good thing to say, because you just don't know until check the oil here. And you won't be able to see it, probably because of the camera and the lighting. But it looks like honey. It looks darker, but it's not. It's right on full. It's always right on full. It's always clean. And it smells clean. It don't smell gassy, so that's good. I'm sure this is the cam sensors here, I'm sure. I'm not going to start it, no, guys, I'm sorry. I am not going to start it inside my garage. This is my house underneath my garage, and I do not want to get carbon out. See this is the throttle body. That looks like it's simple to get to, but it looks simple. I'm not sure if it is. There's some bolts to get it off, but I'm sure, you know, they make stuff so it looks like it's simple, but it's not. It's usually how it goes for me anyway. Here's the horn, right there. The temperature gauge down. And this is the thing I really hate about this car, the structural part. If you get in an accident, that may not be very safe. The engine may protect you a bit, but the engine mount breaks, now hit a semi, you're done. But it's just like a metal bar here to protect the radiator. And if you, this is how I predict with this car. If you hit something like a truck or something, car, hit it head on, this car is totaled. It wouldn't be fixable, because that's the way they make them nowadays. Just a total mount, and it's just stupid. The reason they do that is so they can make more money, so they can sell you more cars. And it kind of sucks, to be honest. Now, back a long time ago, like I said, that pickup that I actually drove, that 1993 Ford F-250 diesel, is the one I really like. Excuse me, sorry about that, my nose is running. That one is made tough, it's solid. There's a dent on the right side of the door because the bull hit it. Well, didn't even hurt the door. It's got a dent in it, sure, but it was made solid. If the ball hit the side of the, like, let's just pretend this was a truck, and if they were chasing cattle with this, and you know, it don't matter what age it is, and you hit, the ball hits here, oh, the door would be nothing left of it, it'd be shreds. That's how crappy they make stuff today. They make it that way so you get better miles per gallon. You know what? I don't really care about that. I care more about my safety. I care more about that than, you know, these cheap little vehicles. I mean, the engine, as I'm sure is not cheap. I'm sure it's about $5 grand or more for that thing, probably more than that. But still, they don't make them like they used to, and it's very disappointing. You pay, well, let's just say this car was 20 grand, but it was actually 18. Let's just say you paid 20 grand for a car like this, and you get in an accident, it's done. Insurance totals it out. Can't fix it, then you have to get a new one. It's just, why bother, you know? But you can't, you gotta do what you get nowadays. Everything's made cheap for reliability, and that's what they claim. I don't think it really is. Like I don't know if I mentioned, but the electric fan went out at 2,000 miles, and it's going out again. The bearing's squealing on it. I filed a complaint to Toyota. They said it's gonna maybe be a recall or something. There's not my car's not the only one doing it. I guess there's other Toyota Corollas doing that the radiator fan keeps going out on it. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's not as bad as the other one. It just squeals a bit, but if you hear that noise, that's the air conditioner going. It's really hot. It was like 100 yesterday. You know, it was supposed to storm and it hasn't. And I wish we could get some rain because we're in a moderate drought. The only thing that grows is the weeds. If you look outside, I don't know if you can see the weeds. Yeah, we're in a moderate drought. Oh, my neighbor's got a fridge. So yeah, but let's get back to this car subject. I love my car. I love everything about it. Hasn't given me any issues. The only thing I always have problems with is that damn electric fan, and I don't know what the deal is. This one, I guess I just won't worry about it. It's under warranty. Like I said, the car's got a 5-year warranty or something on it. 100,000 miles, whatever comes first. I'm sure that's a minimum factory warranty. And the CVT, that thing I'm a little concerned about. because I've never heard of a CVT inside of a car. And I know CVTs do not last very long in ATV quads, but they're treated rough though. And I don't know about a car. I just don't know. But I've heard, I've had a couple of my friends had some Nissan Murano or some sort, 08 with 300,000 miles, and they had the original CVT still in it. And it's what it is a belt with chains on it, steel belt, and they run by pulleys and clutches, and I don't know. I still think it's a bad thing, but we'll have to wait and see. I haven't seen, I went to carcomplaints.com on this Toyota. All I've ever seen is complaints about the brakes grinding at 6,000 miles and 4,000 miles and not stopping. I don't have that problem. And then the uncomfortable seats, which is the problem that I hate on this car. I can't take long trips. And then radio disturbance a little bit. Nothing with the engine or transmission. I was really surprised. They complained that these 2009 1.8 liters in them Corollas, the one I had in my video, if you check out Daily Motion, they burn oil at 50,000 miles. Well, I don't know if they don't take care of them. I still think you should change oil in these things every 5,000 miles. That's the reason why they burn oil. But you know, I guess you just, I don't know. Whatever, that's my theory. But anyway, so I'm rambling on. I'm going to end this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. I still got my Avalanche. I'm going to still keep her. I'm going to fix her this winter and use her. She's got to get a new transfer case put in there. Something happens to this car. If I get in an accident, something happens to it, I lose it, can't make payments on it. You know, I'm always prepared. Can't make payments? You got yourself a backup vehicle, even though you wreck your credit. But I'm actually doing fine. I've been making payments, you know, on there for a year, and insurance myself, and it's been, the insurance is not cheap, you know, on a newer vehicle, but you know, it does the trick. The thing is, the payments are very cheap, so I wouldn't think I'd have a problem unless I'd something with the house would go. But alright guys, well, take care, and as always, I'll try to I'm gonna try to do a live stream here, hopefully maybe today or tonight or something. Well, maybe tonight, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this. I would do this outside, but my neighbors would be like, what the hell is that guy doing out there? And I just, the courtesy, I'm just being courtesy. I don't want to film their houses and film them, and it just, I love my neighbors, and I just don't want them to be creeped out. So just respect to them. You know, I want to be respectful to them.